Я готовился в Махачкале, еще в зале, в клубе имени Махачева.
Não mudou muito do meu treino não, porque eu treino duro todo dia. É um cara que, no meu ver, que a luta casa no estilo de luta do chão, e eu estou preparado para qualquer coisa. Vim pronto para uma guerra и só vim com o objetivo, que é sair com a vitória.
Больше акцент делал на стойку, потому что мой соперник больше борется в партере. И работали в стойке больше. Отрабатывали уходы от борьбы, больше боксировали, делали спарринг. Я смотрел, он так в стойке тоже чуть работает, но больше в партере. У него там три боя болевым он закончил. 3 до конца дрался и 1 нокаут. Я не опасаюсь его борьбы, потому что сам тоже борюсь по грэпплингу. И в bою тоже я не буду убегать от партера, буду работать и в партере, и в стойке.
Para mim é especial, que é um reconhecimento de um trabalho que eu venho fazendo há bastante tempo. É uma oportunidade que eu vou agarrar com unhas e dentes, não vou deixar passar não. Estou muito feliz e preparado para essa luta.
Пожелание, чтобы все закончилось удачно, без травм. Увидимся в ринге.
В синем углу рейджа спортсмен из Бразилии. Приветствуйте, Рандер Джуниор!
Now is the time for the second fight of the evening, and first fighter in the blue corner, Rander Junior from Brazil, 27 years old, 6-0 in professional mixed martial arts. BJJ brown belt, national champion in BJJ. Another interesting young prospect with very good jiu-jitsu. 6-0 undefeated. Another big lightweight. We saw Mansour Barnaoui just in the previous fight. Rander Junior cut 13 kilos before that fight. He used to be 83 kilos just 3 days ago. All 6 of his previous fights he made on a national level in Brazil against fellow Brazilians. So now it's time for him to make some noise, make some waves in M1 on an international stage. I think nobody would be surprised if Rander will try to take his opponent down and work and use his grappling skills to submit him. Although
Rander Junior, Бразилия, в синем углу. И его соперник в красном углу рейджа представляет клуб Fight Spirit Колпино. Приветствуйте, Ислам Махачаев!
now it's time for Rander's opponent, Ислам. unbeaten prospect. Machaczev
Ислам
versus
Махачаев.
Junior.
Fight Spirit Колпина в красном углу.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a super fight in the lightweight division. Let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 27 years old. He weighed in at 70.3 kilograms. He stands 178 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 6 wins with no losses. He is a Jiu-Jitsu world champion and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion and a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Fighting out of Brazil, Randy Junior. And now for his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 21 years old. He weighed in at 70.2 kilograms. He stands 180 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 8 wins and no losses. He is 2 times Russian and world combo champion. He is a grappling champion. From Fight Spirit, Filipino, Ислам Machaczev. And your referee is Mika Sikkonen.
Let's make good and clean fight. Back to your corner.
So it's time to start another another fight. Machaczev versus Rander. 8-0 versus 6-0. Russia versus Brazil. So let's start.
Oh, nice body kick there to start off this fight.
Oh.
Well, the Brazilian said he was going to stand. He doesn't want to go to the ground.
And it's quite interesting considering that 5 of his 6 victories he came by submissions. He never won by KO or TKO.
Well, sometimes people like to, they pretend they're going to stand, but, such a guy is a Jiu-Jitsu world champion, and you can see he wants to take it to the ground, taking the back now of Machaczev.
Machaczev has very good takedown defense because he has very good specialists in his team. His coach is the main coach of Dagestan Combat Sambo team. So, now.
Well, Junior, he takes it to the ground, but he gets guard. And I'm sure Jiu-Jitsu brown belt world champion will be quite happy to land in the guard. It's a good position for BJJ champions.
He feels comfortable in this position so far. He's trying to probably go for triangle. But now he's setting up his moves.
Well, Machaczev comfortably just throwing a little hammer fist there, more annoying than anything else. But you can see the wrist control that Junior is doing. Junior grabbed the wrist control, he pushed the hand through, go for a triangle. It'll be very slick from this position.
Yeah,
there you go, see him just working high, the legs are coming up high, pushing the arm through. Well, Mika Sikkonen decides to
stand him up, yeah.
To stand it up. Well, let's see if Rander Junior, he said his striking will be a lot better than Machaczev. Let's see if it is. Or was it just a ploy to keep it on the ground?
And by the way, Machaczev himself told that he's going
to... beautiful body kick, yeah.
Now is it single leg takedown?
He got to be careful, he's got to get his back taken.
And again, Machaczev is on the top. And there is...
See how clever Junior was using the rage there, using the walls of the rage to swing his body around. Normally you can do that up against the cage if you're in octagon, and you climb up high, swing the legs around and work for the armbar. But Machaczev, I think, seeing that, manages to push the body out. Well, stars in the judge's eyes, it's 2 takedowns for Machaczev, so...
Yeah, so probably now Machaczev is leading, and Machachev's coach telling him not to give up. He's be very careful with his arms because obviously the Brazilian guy is very dangerous with submissions, especially with arm bars, arm blocks. And Machachev's coach is well aware of that, and yeah, again, the referee is standing them up. Second time in this fight. High kick from Machaczev.
I think Junior should throw some more kicks. His body kicks work well. Oh, nice uppercut. Beautiful left hook to follow.
But Brazilian guy recovered very fast, and now he's again trying to move forward. There's a couple of punches, not so successful.
I'm sure Junior would love to see this on the ground with him on top. Not being on top thus far. 1 minute 15 seconds left of the first round.
Left. It's Makhachev's coach really want him to set up his moves with a jab, but instead Brazilian guy is moving forward, going to clinch.
Yeah, Junior, I think he is using his strikes like he said he would in the interview, but I don't think he's using his strikes to finish the game. He's using his strikes to close that gap, get the clinch, and then go for the takedown.
Yeah, Makhachev's team is well known by takedowns, by the throws and takedowns, and now that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Yeah, nice double body lock there.
Good knee.
Well, good takedown defense there from Junior. But not that time. Once again in the guard of Makhachev.
Yeah, and it was the last 10 seconds of the fight, so yeah, probably Makhachev took this round for sure.
Yeah, for sure. 3 good takedowns. The stand-up work of Junior was good. He used the body kicks better than he used the strikes, but when he did use the strikes, Junior, he used it to close the gap and to clinch. But every time Makhachev, he capitalized on that clinching up the takedown. 3 times in round 1.
Yeah, but also it was nothing that Makhachev wasn't too active from the top when he was in the guard, because it was almost the same situation in his previous fight with Mansour Barnaoui. He took Mansour down quite easily, but then when he was in his guard from the top, he didn't do too much. He was holding on. He was trying to punch him, but with no visible effect.
Yeah, a lot of people think ground and pound is just a matter of laying on your opponent and throwing shots. It's not. I look at ground and pound as a skill, just like boxing is, just like kickboxing is. You know, you open up your opponent, you set them up with different shots to drop the arm, to make a space, to capitalize.
True, there are a lot of technical nuances, so it's interesting to see what Makhachev is going to do in the second round. Is he going to change his technique, or is he going to keep on going to the clinch and take his opponent down?
Well, to be honest, his technique is actually working right now, although it's not purely exciting from a spectator's point of view. Yeah. It's winning the round. It's winning
absolutely.
The fight.
He clearly won the first round, and he's on his way probably to win the second if it will continue like that. And again,
use a hip throw. Controlling the head nicely, then rolls into guard. Junior could try